For Cancer, January 2025 brings transformation your way. This month highlights travel, relationships with personal growth, and deep healing. With significant planetary transit activating your ninth, first, seventh, and eighth houses, it's the time to expand your horizons by reflecting on what truly matters to you. Let's break down on what each planet represents and how these transits might play out in your everyday real world with real examples. On the 3rd of January, Venus, the planet of love and harmony and beauty, enters your ninth house of higher learning and travel and beliefs. Venus in Pisces softens your perspective, inviting creativity, emotional connection, and how you expand your inner world. You might feel inspired, even compelled to plan a trip that allows you to explore a different culture, such as visiting a spiritual retreat or an art-filled city. Alternatively, you could start a course or a study about philosophy that brings deeper meaning to your personal life. Perhaps like learning a new language or diving into meditation practices. Venus here encourages you to see the beauty and exploration and growth with blending your intellectual pursuits and emotional fulfillment. On the 7th of January, Mars, the planet of action and courage and drive, retrogrades backwards into your first house of self-identity. This transit urges you to slow down and to reassess how you assert yourself in the world. You could be feeling a need to step back from a stressful situation and reflect how you're handling conflict or personal challenges. Or perhaps you could be reevaluating a fitness routine or health goal that hasn't been working out for you, and approach it with more care and patience. While Mars retrograde can feel frustrating, it offers an opportunity for deep personal insight. Use this time for self-care and reflection rather than forcing external progress. On the 9th of January, Mercury, the planet of thoughts and communication, moved through your 7th house of relationships and partnerships. This transit supports clear, constructive conversations in your personal and professional collaborations. You perhaps might have a productive discussion with your partner about shared resources, like planning a future or clarifying your roles in the relationship. Or perhaps you could renegotiate a professional agreement, like finalizing a contract or partnership that benefit both parties. Mercury in Capricorn brings a practical and focused energy to communication, making this an ideal time to readdress unresolved issues and strengthen your bonds. On the 12th of January, there's an important event of the nodal axis shift, placing the North Node in your ninth house and the South Node in your third. The North Node, symbolizing growth, urges you to explore spiritual and your intellectual horizons, while the South Node asks you to let go of overly analytical habits in your daily routines. You might decide to invest more time in learning a skill or belief system that aligns with your higher purpose, like studying mindfulness or taking a creative writing class. At the same time, you might feel a need to step away from micromanaging every detail in your day-to-day life. trusting that there is a bigger purpose and picture ahead of you. At the same day, a supportive trine between the North Node and retrograde Mars in your first house adds emotional courage, helping you to take bold and thoughtful steps towards your personal growth and aspirations. On the 13th of January, there's a beautiful full moon that shines on your first house of self, illuminating your emotional needs and how you express your personal identity. Full moons bring clarity and culmination, making this an ideal time to focus on your personal well-being. You may be finally ready to let go of an old self-perception, like overcoming a fear of public speaking or embracing a new way of presenting yourself to the world at large. Or perhaps you could prioritize self-care, such as starting a wellness practice or setting boundaries that protect your own personal emotional health. This is a moment to reconnect with your authentic self and embrace more balanced and a confident way of being. On the 20th of January, the Sun moves into your 8th house of transformation and shared resources, joining Pluto for a powerful alignment. The Sun represents vitality, while Pluto symbolizes deep change and personal empowerment. On this day, you could confront hidden fears or transform an aspect of your financial situation, such as consolidating debt or exploring new joint finances. Alternatively, you might have a breakthrough in deep relationship, allowing for greater intimacy and trust. Meanwhile, Venus and Saturn align in your 9th house, encouraging you to have disciplined and a creative approach to your personal growth. For example, you might formalize a travel commitment and a long-term educational goal that blends passions with structure. On the 28th of January, Mercury joined the Sun and Pluto in your 8th house, amplifying your ability to tackle complex subjects such as shared resources, emotional intimacy, or transformative ideas. This could see you perhaps sitting down with your partner to strategize around shared resources, such as creating a budget or planning a big expense. Or perhaps having a deep and honest conversation about trust and boundaries in close relationships. Having Mercury here invites you to communicate openly and thoughtfully, helping you to uncover deep truths and build meaningful connections. On the 28th of January, the new moon in your 8th house signals a fresh start in transformation and shared resources. New moons are all about setting new intentions. So this is your chance to align with your vision for personal growth and empowerment. This could see you starting a new healing journey, such as therapy or shadow work. Let go of old emotional baggage and embrace and renew a new sense of yourself. Or perhaps initiating financial collaboration, like pooling resources with a partner to achieve a mutual and agreed goal. With the Sun, Mercury, and Pluto supporting this lunation, you're encouraged to embrace change and transformation with confidence and trust. So for Cancer, January 2025 is a month of deep transformation, emotional growth, and expanding your horizon with significant focuses on your 1st, 8th, and 9th houses You're invited to nurture your inner world while embracing opportunities for personal and spiritual evolution. Trust yourself and stay open to the possibilities, and let the cosmic shifts guide you towards greater fulfillment. Well, that's it for Cancer for January. See you next month. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and consider sharing it to anyone that you may feel will benefit from this.